Alright, we are in Cornelia, Georgia, and we've got some units here. We're just gonna go around and film a bunch of units in the town. Here's an old Nordine unit.
Slanted disconnect.
Copeland scroll compressor, it's a heat pump.
No data sheet. But
yeah, it's pretty typical on these. They like to fade off.
Is the original compressor or not?
Oh, it's a Philco. So there's like a late 90s or early 2000s Philco. It's got a GE motor. There's the numbers on the compressor.
I don't know if that's original.
It is.
But yeah, I guess it could be.
So there's a Philco. And over here's a Goodman. Average late 90s Goodman. Desert Series. It's a heat pump as well. It's got a Bristol recip. Has a new motor in it. Here's the numbers. It's a 1998 2-ton.
Zero reversing valve.
Way off over there in the distance is a Lennox unit in the bushes, covered in ivy, and you can actually see it running because it's blowing the ivy around. It's kind of funny. Alright, over here we have a Train XR and a bunch of older Goodman units. This one's panel is off.
4 Goodman heat pumps and
here's a new Train XR.
Which replaced one of these Goodmans.
It's got an Alliance scroll compressor like any other Train. The information is over here. 2020, it's a 14 seer, 5-ton. The panel's off on this one. No, it's not. It's just a random panel laying here, probably from the old unit that used to be there.
That one's missing its panel. So, oh no.
Oh, well. Well then. Cover's off on that one.
2 4-ton.
Here's the insides because the cover's off. Oh, well, there's nothing in it because the cores are also removed in the caps. So that thing doesn't have any refrigerant in it, so I don't know what the reasoning behind that is, but that thing doesn't work anymore. Here's that. The cores are removed, so it doesn't even have any Freon in it anymore. Alright.
Which one? This one?
That one over there with the cover off, so it's out of service.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. That's it for these. Alright, so over here we have some sort of commercial unit.
Very old. Carrier.
Huh, interesting. It's a Carrier 38AK. Is there a serial number? 1992, I believe that is.
Were you seeing that? Oh.
And the serial number. It looks like it's disconnected.
Coils are at the bottom.
It's coils. Got a door over here. Sure looks older than 1990s. But it is in fact 1990. 92. Alright. It's running.
Then we have a...
There's a lot of air. Little Samsung inverter. Nice and cold. Making water. Here's a little comfort maker.
This is a 3-ton from 1996.
Copeland recip. 3-ton from 1996. Alright.
That one's just straight cool.
Here's a couple units, and a Mana and a Grand Air. Here's our Mana. The information is right there.
With a scroll. And this is a 5-ton. Data. 2.5 or no,
5-ton? 2008. See if there's a logo. Okay. And then right over here is some mysterious unit of some sort. Oh. Never mind. Looks like a wall mount and a Goodman, which is buried in a bunch of shrubbery.
So this is
it's a GMC.
1995.
95?
5-ton.
There's the logo. GMC. Let's see if I can get the year off of this.
This one I think has a Bristol compressor. I don't think so.
Alright. And this is a wall mount. It's barred by the looks of it. Some over there just started out with a recip.
It does have a recip.
This one does?
Yeah.
Has a Tecumseh. It's an AG. Okay.
There's a little...
Over here is an older Lennox Merit. And a Bumblebee. Lennox. Data. 2010 4-ton. 4 blades. I don't know. '14 SEER 5-ton. Over there is some sort of mystery unit, which we will go check out now.
Not sure what it is, but whatever it is, it's old.
Gotta find out. Looks very, very old. Maybe an old. Looks like an old carrier. Watch out for the spider web. So here's an old carrier, by the looks of it. It's probably another AK.
Data sheet is unreachable.
It's in here pretty good. No, that's... It's over here, actually. I can get it. It's right down in there.
What's the date?
I'll have to look back in the video. It's kind of hard to see from over here. Actually, I can see it right there. It's a 92.
Just like the other one.
It's a 38 AE.
You just backed right into the spider web.
Oh, god damn it.
It's all up in your hair.
Well,
oh, God.
Oh, well, at least it's not that one. Damn.
Huh.
Could have been worse. Could have walked into that thing. There's an old Lennox on a roof.
I thought it was a Lennox at first, but that's actually an Amana.
It is?
I think.
No, it's a Lennox. Got a couple more right here. Older York LX. It's got a Bristol recip. Data's faded. Looks like I think that's 2008 or so. There's a Lennox Elite 2000 2-ton. Here we have a few units. There used to be a Lennox HS8 over here, but it was replaced with either that Goodman or the Train. One of these replaced an HS8.
Lennox HS8, 2021, 5-ton.
Yep.
There's a 14 SEER, so that one's an XR14.
There's an older Goodman. This one has a Bristol. Here's the information.
I think this one, yeah, this one is a heat pump. And then so is the Tronics R.
And here's the data on this one.
Interestingly enough.
Okay. Right over here is a Train XR that replaced a Carrier Tech 2000. It is running 2015 14 SEER 5-ton with an Alliance scroll compressor. There's the logo. Train XR. And smooth running unit.
Yeah.
Replaced the Tech 2000.
There's a cigarette.
Yeah. Which is a Copeland scroll rebranded as an Alliance under Train's name brand. Alright.
So
we were just walking by. We saw in here briefly. And there's a bunch of vintage crap in there. There's a York Stellar, a tabletop, and
70s Carrier.
Or even 60s. That might be 60s. I'm not sure.
Golly.
That's cool. There's a Medea mini split.
And there's a Goodman way back there with
check that out. That's cool. York Stellar. An old Carrier.
There's a tombstone
BA,
there.
I believe that is. 38 BA. York tombstone in the back. That is cool right there. There's the tag on the Stellar.
There's no gate. Figured I'd get a quick shot.
That's really cool.
Looks like there used to be something there. Or actually no, I think something might be.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a shot of the.
There.
I'm gonna get a shot of the tombstone. That's really cool right there.
Oh, that's a gem.
We have some more units. Here's a Zephyr by Rude. Don't think I've ever seen a Zephyr yet.
Got a bunch of stamped octagons, most of which being Zephyrs.
Here's the data. It is a 1999. I can't see the tonnage from here without getting all the way back in there. Down here's a couple more. A Rude and a Carrier. And here, decals in good condition. Rude. It is a 1997 2.5 ton UAKA. There's a Carrier which is off.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
It looks like an older one.
It is.
It's in good condition for being an older one. It is a 1995 38AK 008. I can't remember how to decode those on these. But it looks like it might have been installed new old stock for the condition it's in.
Could be.
It's in good condition for a 1990, what, 5? It's got a giant compressor down in there. Moving on. Here's another Zephyr.
Where's the data on this one? Is it over here?
It's on that side.
98.
98?
5 ton.
1998 5-ton. It's an EADB. Here's another. This is a Rude 10 SEER air conditioner. Here's the logo. It is a 2001 3-ton. There's a couple more. Somebody had a fun time with spray paint on this one. It's a Rude.
I don't even think that's faded. This is spray paint.
No, somebody painted it. This one's running. It's a 1998 3.5 ton UAKA. This one is running. It's identical. It's a 1998 3.5 ton. And this is a mini split. Quiet side. Every time you see one of these mini splits, I swear it's under a different name that you've never heard of. They never disappoint.
That's all pretty much the same design.
They never disappoint in coming up with a new name that you've never heard of. Quiet side. Oh, actually, there's an old wall mount right there. Almost forgot. Almost missed that. Alright, moving on. Oh.
Legacy.
Some units in here. A couple Bryants. Some Goodmans. That's about all there is in there. Here we have some old units. 2 Lennoxes, which are disconnected. They are disconnected.
1990.
Yeah, 1990.
Step on up here.
It's disconnected. There's another one.
Copeland, I think.
It is a 1990. Both are disconnected.
1.5 ton. And this one is a 1.5 ton as well. Different sizes.
And here's a ICP.
Brand there.
Data's in the back. It's crammed against the wall. I'm not gonna bother with that. Here's another ICP. This one is a, guess we'll never know. I think it's an Arco Air. It is a 2008 4-ton. And then here's another old Lennox HS18. This one is still in service. Never mind, I take that back. This thing is not in service.
4-ton.
Looks like it's been exposed to the elements for quite a few years.
I'm thinking maybe these ones replaced these ones.
This one's not in service either. Okay. So that's it for these. Over here in the middle of nowhere we have an old Zephyr unit and another nameless mini split. Well, it has a name, but it's not a familiar one. As usual. And there's a Zephyr back there. And here we have a couple carriers right by the railroad.
2015 5-ton.
This one has swept fan blades. It's a heat pump with a Copeland scroll compressor. 2015 14 SEER 5-ton. There's one as well, identical, except this one appears to have a newer compressor. This is not original. It's got an LG scroll.
Or no, this one I think has.
Actually, no, that is a Copeland.
This one has a Copeland.
And it is a 2015
newer version.
14 SEER 5-ton, identical, with an unoriginal Copeland scroll compressor. It is a heat pump. Okay. Over here we got an old Amana unit. Let's see, it's a 2000. 2000.
Is that a 4-ton? No, that's 3.5.
It's a gas pack.
What was that just flew into it?
Here's the Amana logo. Alright, let me see if I can get an angle of the fan. That's about all I can do.
Gas pack.
So there's a little video on an old
2000 Amana gas pack.
Alright. Here are the carriers from earlier running this time. And this one is making a terrible hissing noise. It's the valves and the compressor. Something ain't right. Not a very good sound. There's a few older Lennox units. These look like mid-90s. Value series.
98. And
There's the logo.
This is a scroll.
It is a 1998 2.5 ton. All three identical.
5-ton. 12 SEER.
12 SEER. That's why they're so big.
It's been running.
98.
There's a little bit of sweat on the compressor.
Here we have another old Goodman with a pile of screws on top.
Copeland in it.
Copeland. That's not the original compressor. That is that's a 2016 compressor. Copeland reset. So this compressor was replaced.
2001.
And it's a heat pump.
A couple more used to be here. It's been ripped out.
It's got pink in this. Okay. And then around this corner is another Goodman, so we'll go check that out as well. Here's another Goodman. This is the newer one. It's a
2011 5-ton
13 SEER.
GSH 13.
Heat pump?
Yes.
Yes. Reversing path. Yes, sir.
This place has gas.
And with that said, that will wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the longer than usual video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.